1. Attention doctoral dissertation students. Are you struggling with your quantitative data analysis and unsure about statistics? What if I offered to personally help you analyze, interpret, and report your quantitative data in APA format in just 90 minutes via Zoom call, allowing you to complete your dissertation faster and with confidence in your results? Would you take me up on that offer? My name is Jacob Mays, and I'm the founder of SPSSVideoTutor.com, a data analysis training and consulting firm. I've licensed my SPSS training videos to Walden University. I currently provide SPSS training materials to students at Georgia State University and Western Washington University. I'm the former head of market research at Office Depot's B2B division, and I have over 30 years of experience conducting advanced statistics. Since 2008, my company has helped over 1,100 graduate students analyze their dissertation data and obtain their doctorate degree. And if you go to my SPSS Video Tutor Facebook page, you will see that I have over 1,000 likes on my business page. So how does this work? So you're looking at this video and you say, hey, I'm interested. So you type in interested in the comment box. I reach out to you via Messenger and I say, hey, I hear you're interested. What are your questions? Let me take a look at your data so I can see if it's ready to be analyzed, right? So here's what I'm looking for. What is the format of your data? Is it in Excel? Is it in SPSS? Is it in something else? All right, that's number one. Number two, what is the format of your data? Does it need to be recoded? Do variables need to be created, right? Are you using scales? Do we need to compute the composite scales from the individual questions, right? How many questions do you have? How many research questions do you have? Can we tie the actual data to the research questions and so on and so forth? Okay. Those are the things that I need to be able to figure out. So basically what I'm going to be doing is during this messenger, I'm going to try to figure out, okay, what are your research questions and what are the independent, dependent, and control variables associated with each of the research questions? And then what is the specific statistical test associated with each research question or null hypothesis? All right. Then once we figure out, okay, hey, this is a good fit, I can complete this in 90 minutes. We schedule the 90-minute session. And then in the first 20 minutes, we execute what we call data preparation. And that is recoding data and computing new variables. So if you have scales, we're going to compute the scales, whether they're total scales or subscales. That's going to take about 20 minutes. Next, 30 minutes, we're going to do preliminary analysis. We're going to run descriptive statistics. So if you have demographic data, we're going to run that, mean, the frequencies and the N. And then if you have other data, we're going to run the mean and standard deviations, right? So we're going to create a descriptive statistics table for your results report. Then depending on whether or not you have scales, we're going to run a reliability analysis using Cronbach's alpha, because we have to determine if the internal consistency of your scale meets the minimum requirement of 0.70. If it doesn't, then that will be a limitation of the study. No big deal. If it does, then that's a plus. Then in the final 40 minutes, we're going to analyze your data based on your research questions and null hypotheses. That remaining time is going to be spent analyzing your data to address your research questions. So then we're going to analyze the data. We're going to look at the data, interpret the data. We're going to put the tables inside the report, put them in APA format, and then we're going to write the results. Okay. That's what we're going to do in this 90-minute power session. All right. So here are a few frequently asked questions that come up all the time. First question, how much does it cost? It depends. It depends on the number of research questions that you have, and it depends on the complexity of your data analysis. So are you using structural equation modeling, which is extremely complex and time consuming, or are you using one-way ANOVAs, right? So the number of research questions and the complexity of the statistical analysis is going to determine the cost. The minimum cost is $600. And I have a payment plan, so that breaks it up into 4 payments of $150 a piece. So that's the minimum you're going to pay. So that's the minimum. All right, next question. What if it takes longer than 90 minutes? That's fine. Sometimes it takes a little bit less. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. That's fine. We will get it done. If we come off the preliminary meeting on Messenger and I say, yes, we're moving forward, however long it takes us, we're going to get it done. So if it takes us 90 minutes, if it takes us 80 minutes, if it takes us 120 minutes, it doesn't matter. We're going to get it done. All right. You have a guarantee. Third, what if I need help or require additional analyses after my committee reviews my paper? Great question. You get 2 additional free 30-minute sessions after the initial 90. Okay. So after we finish the initial analysis and, you finish chapter 4, you submit it and they say, hey, run this, change that. You get 2 additional free 30-minute sessions where we go in and we change it. So that'll be 1 30-minute session, fix it and submit it. And then maybe they'll have some other changes. You get another free 30-minute session. We change it, fix it, so on and so forth. We turn it back in, and then that should be it. Okay, so you get 2 free 30-minute sessions in addition to the 90 minutes. Okay, so that's basically it. That usually covers it. I don't leave people high and dry. That's not who I am. All right, so let's get started. Type interested in the comments box below. I will contact you via Messenger to answer your questions, as well as to look at your data and to see if, in fact, hey, is it in the right form? How much work are we going to have to do, and recoding and computing variables and so on and so forth, so I can see if it's feasible to get this done in 90 minutes. All right. So again, I look forward to working with you. Send me a message, type interested or send me a message, and let's get started. You've been working on this too long. Stop struggling and get this done. It's all downhill now. You already have your data. Just get it done. All right.